Everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we are cleaning my old GAN 356 RS. Not only the cube, but the box is busted up pretty bad too. I didn't have a protective box or anything. I just used this box to take it around with me places. That's why the box is so busted up. But today we're cleaning the caps, the edges, and the corner caps and pieces. Here are all the caps. This camera does not like to focus at all. We are not going to be cleaning any of the nuts because those are going to be too hard to clean. But let's just get right in. So we're basically just going to be taking some paper towels and cleaning off the pieces as we go, as well as putting the caps right back on the pieces. But right now I do have the center caps and corner pieces soaking in some warm water right now, so we're going to let that soak. When you're cleaning your cube, make sure you get every little speck of dust and dirt out of there, because when you're doing solves, the pieces will end up just grinding against each other and peeling off plastic as you go. So make sure you get in between pieces as well, even inside here, because things can fall inside there through small holes. But the 356 was my main a while back before I got new cubes. So a lot of gunk and hair and dust ended up getting into the core a while back. But let's just say that it didn't look as good as this carbon plated cube, which this cube's actually pretty nice. But make sure that you get into the little crevices in between the caps as well, because as you can see, there's a lot of gunk in there built up from overuse. And just by taking apart the caps, you can clean them easily. That's actually really nasty. I'm going to clean that right now. And that is the last of the edges. Time to move on to the corners. Ew, just look at that. That is nasty in there. Much better. After we're done cleaning this cube, we will be lubing it with lunar lubricant. Here's the first two, and the rest. And all of the centers, and the caps. So let's assemble the cube. Starting with adding all of the center pieces. Now that we've assembled our cube, we can now tension and lube it. I don't know if you guys can see it through the camera, but there are little indications to where the tension setting is on. Make sure to keep it on 0.8 if you want good corner cutting. If you want it tighter, keep it on 0.6. Now that we've added the caps and tensioned the cube, we can now lube it. It says 6 drops and then break in, but I'm child locked and I can't open it. Let's put some on the inner footing. Put 2 drops. Okay, here's the first couple turns. Wow, that's a lot smoother than what I've had it in my other videos. It's a little unstable though. Here's the soothing sound of a J-perm. This cube has actually improved a lot due to the fact that I've washed off all of the black plastic that's rubbed off onto the white footing, cleaned out the cores, and cleaned the cube and lubed it overall. Oh, twisted corner. But since this is a screw cube, meaning it's tensioned by screws, sorry about that, I mean springs, the spring in the plastic will eventually cause the core to squeak like it is now. So if you don't want that, you could also just drop in a couple of lubes of lunar lubricant into the core, which would make that fixed. Okay, let's try to do a solve on it. I already see my X cross coming up, so let's go a little slow on the cross. Okay. This actually isn't as bad as I thought. It's a little slow. It would be a lot better if this cube had magnets in it. Like the 356M. And finish it off with a left-handed J-perm. But comparing this 356 RS to newer cubes like the Gan 11M Pro, which has corner-to-core magnets and edge-to-corner magnets, it's basically uncomparable due to the fact that this doesn't even have magnets and is extremely unstable. But in all fairness, this was predating the Gan 11M Pro. But this cube has improved much more than I thought it would be. Let's actually see how fast I can turn on this. Wow, that's a lot slower than I thought it would be. Wow. Comparing that to the Gan 11M Pro is just not even fair. It's just a lot easier to handle. But since these two are both GAN cubes, there's one problem that I have with both of them. Is that sometimes when I'm solving the cube and I get a really bad lockup, the centerpiece would kind of go 45 degrees in one direction, leaving the cube kind of loose and unable to be controlled. But it happens more with the 11M Pro because I have it on a really loose setting. I didn't get it on camera, but I really just got a really bad pop just then. It's another thing about GAN cubes. I'm not saying all GAN cubes do that, but most of them do. Also, if you're watching this video without prior knowledge of me having the GAN 11M Pro, go watch my previous video where I unbox this. If you like this video, like it. If you really liked it, go ahead and subscribe, please. It always helps out a bunch. For you, it's just a small click, but for me, it means a lot. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.